The one thing that keeps 99% of people poor. Video opens with a dramatic, fast-paced montage. A person looking terrified at a stock market chart plummeting. A newspaper headline screaming, "Market crash." A person sitting frozen on their couch, unable to move. The music is tense and suspenseful. I have never met a rich person who has never lost money. But I have met thousands of poor people who have never lost a single dime. Investing, that is. A loud, impactful sound effect hits. The music stops for a second. What if I told you that becoming wealthy has almost nothing to do with being smart, and everything to do with conquering one single thing? This one thing is the only real difference between the rich and the poor. And today, we're going to defeat it. Title card flashes on screen in bold, glitchy text. Overcoming obstacles. The number one reason people stay poor is fear. The fear of losing money is real. Everyone has it, even the rich. But it's not the fear that's the problem. It's how you handle it. The scene shifts to a stylized, dramatic reenactment. A man, representing a normal person, is shown cowering away from a falling stack of money. Most people play life like it's a game of not to lose. They buy the safe house, they get the secure job, they put their money in a sensible portfolio, but they never play to win. Because the pain of losing money is so much greater than the joy of being rich. But they never play to win. Because the pain of losing money is so much greater than the joy of being rich. My rich dad taught me to think like a Texan. In Texas, everything is bigger. When they win big. And when they lose, it's spectacular. They have a saying, if you're going to go broke, go big. But here's the secret. Texans took their biggest military failure, the Alamo, where they got their butts kicked, and they turned it into a rallying cry. They shout, "Remember the Alamo." They don't bury their failures, they get inspired by them. The screen flashes with a powerful quote in huge letters. Failure inspires winners. Failure defeats losers. Winners know that losing is part of winning. I fell off my bike dozens of times before I learned to ride. Every great golfer has lost a tournament. Failure is how you get stronger. Losers avoid failing. And in doing so, they avoid succeeding. But fear has a sneaky cousin. Cynicism. You know that little voice in your head? The chicken little that's always screaming, "The sky is falling." Host, voiceover. Your friends and family feed it. What if the economy crashes? What makes you think you can do that? This noise paralyzes you. When I tell people to invest in real estate, they say, "But I don't want to fix toilets." They let a toilet stand between them and financial freedom. Rich Dad said, cynics criticize, but winners analyze. A winner hears, "I don't want to fix toilets," and thinks, "How can I own real estate without fixing toilets?" And they find a great property manager. They find solutions. Don't let your "I don't wants" hold you back from what you do want. When you get filled with doubt, just do what Colonel Sanders did to his little chicken. He fried it. A satisfying sizzle sound effect plays. And the sneakiest obstacle of all? Laziness. But not what you think. The most common form is laziness by staying busy. People are too busy at work, too busy with chores, too busy watching TV to ever take care of their wealth. So, what's the cure? A little bit of greed. The music gets a bold, almost greedy-sounding bass line. My rich dad forbade the words, "I can't afford it." Those words shut your brain down. He forced me to ask, "How can I afford it?" That question opens your brain. It forces it to hunt for possibilities and dreams. It makes your mind stronger. When you feel yourself avoiding something you know you should do, just ask that one question. What's in it for me? Desire a better life. It's the best cure for laziness. Fear, cynicism, laziness. These are the three obstacles that build a cage around 99% of people. But they are just feelings. They are just thoughts, and you can conquer them. Final, intense close-up on the host's eyes. It all comes down to this. Winners are not afraid of losing. They turn failure into inspiration. They analyze instead of criticize. And they ask how when others say, "I can't."